Are you an Enneagram Type 2? The helper guy. Do you do things to help other people grow? Do you want to make a difference in the life of someone by always being with them? Are you the person everyone looks up to when they need help? If you answered yes, you may be an Enneagram 2. The Enneagram Type 2 is helpful, kind, and caring. They don't care about themselves. They put the needs of others ahead of their own. Their souls tell them to help other people. People will find it hard for Enneagram 2 to say no. When people ask for help and they can't give it, it makes them feel bad. Enneagram 2s hate when people are selfish. They also don't like criticism and backbiting. If the person they help doesn't thank them, it makes them feel stressed. Helpers are people who are easy to talk to and aware of what other people need. They never say no to anyone and are always in touch with their close friends and family. If you're a Type 2, you'll find that you don't care about yourself. You can love anyone and everyone without any limits or restrictions. Most of the time, you'll want to be with people you love. It makes you feel like you're cared for and loved. You will always put the needs of others before your own. You will be able to sense what people need emotionally and do what makes them happy. 2s are generous, helpful, and grateful. They spread good vibes around them just to get accepted and liked by others. These people are always there for other people and are happy and proud to help and be with them as they go down unknown paths. Enneagram 2, what it means and what kind of person you are. The Enneagram Type 2 is caring, kind, and generous. They care about their relationships and are always easy to talk to and ready to help solve other people's problems. 2s give off love and warmth. They care for people and give hope to those who are feeling down. The most important thing in these people's lives is feeling like they belong. People with Enneagram Type 2 are kind and believe everyone is a true friend. People with this kind of personality are the ones who help others. They have a nice smile and warm heart that makes them care about other people. 2s are helpful people who like to get out of their comfort zones and show kindness in different social situations. People know them for the love and help they give to others without expecting anything in return. Everyone loves these people because they are kind, caring people who work for a good cause. For them, their own needs come second, and putting the needs of others ahead of their own brings them great joy and peace. Then you must think that the 2 are saints who don't want anything in return. But the truth is very different. Sigh. The real-life stories of people with an Enneagram 2 will show you that these people love and help others without expecting anything in return. They take care of their close relationships with kindness and generosity because there is a hidden goal behind it. What is that? Type 2s on the Enneagram worry about being alone. They always want to be loved and praised for being helpful. It helps them feel good about themselves and get along with other people. As these people are in the heart triad of the Enneagram model, they are insecure and emotionally weak. If other people don't like them, they may feel like they aren't good enough. So, they do acts of love and kindness for other people without expecting anything in return, in the hopes of being accepted and recognized. Most of all, Enneagram 2s are warm and friendly. They are the best help that other people can have when things are hard. They will jump in and help anyone, anytime, and anywhere. They don't care about their boundaries. What can you expect if you're an Enneagram 2? If you are an Enneagram 2, you must be like this. You are friendly and helpful because you are an Enneagram Type 2. When you care too much about other people, you can sometimes be hurt emotionally by them. You tend to forget about and avoid what you need. It has become a habit to put the needs of others ahead of your own. It makes it hard for you to understand how you feel. 2s are the kind of friends that everyone wishes they had. Everyone will think of you as a nice person because of this. Your kindness and warmth stand out and make people want to be like you. People are always drawn to you because of how kind you are. They think you have a good heart and are living for a good cause. People call you the giver or the helper, and they know they can lean on you. When people are in trouble, they know they can count on you to give them good advice. Your self-image and social standing are affected by how kind you are. You are happy to help people and have them appreciate what you do. Because you have an innate need to feel good about yourself, you tend to your relationships with kindness, loyalty, and dedication. You are possessive, needy, and emotionally clingy to a certain degree. Deep down, you're not sure of yourself and think that if people don't agree with you, you'll be seen as unimportant and unworthy. Because of this, you can always go out of your way to love, care for, and help other people. You would rather be a people pleaser than lose emotional connections with other people. You can even change yourself to fit what other people need and want. If you get caught up in other people's feelings, you might lose touch with your true self and experience emotional exhaustion or burnout. At times, you wish that people would be thankful for what you've done. If you don't get the approval you want, you might start to be too demanding. You can also be manipulative sometimes. If you see that your efforts aren't working, you may feel like you can't do anything and start acting crazy and frantic. Characteristics of the Enneagram Type 2, adjectives that describes you. Caring. Helpful / supportive. Relationships that work. Tuned in to how others feel. Likeable. Optimistic. Generous / nurturing. Who gives advice is responsible. Exuding pride. Intrusive. Dramatic. Cannot say no. Not taking care of oneself. Over-accommodating. Enneagram 2, way of thinking. Enneagram Type 2s are kind and helpful. They understand what other people want and need, so they go out of their way to help them and protect their interests. Since these people spend a lot of time helping others, their thoughts show that they care about them. 2s think that other people depend on them and that they should do everything they can to meet those expectations. They don't often think about their wants, needs, and goals. Enneagram 2 wants to feel important and valued by helping other people. This way of thinking about other people gives them a sense of pride and a good opinion of themselves. 2s have a lot of self-worth because they are proud of being kind and generous. They sometimes feel extra special and sure of themselves. Enneagram 2 feeling pattern. Emotionally, Enneagram 2s are kind, helpful, humble, and always feel like they have something to give. They are kind people who put the needs of others before their own. Their emotions flow outward, which helps them understand the deepest feelings of other people. Enneagram 2s have a lot of empathy and can understand how other people feel much better than they can understand their own. People with a Type 2 personality can speak up for the weak and the submissive. When it comes to protecting weak hearts from unfair treatment by society, they can be very direct. 2s are part of the heart triad, which means they are sensitive and want to be noticed for their good deeds. They can easily get hurt if they are ignored or don't feel like it. Enneagram 2, doing things. Enneagram 2 values close connections and long-term friendships. They keep their relationships going with care and kindness as if they were giving them love and care. They can get people to pay attention to them by being kind and generous. People can be inspired to be their best selves by 2s who praise and compliment them. When they see someone in trouble, 2s move quickly to help them. They never think twice about what they do. So, we can say that they are socially proactive and make quick decisions. 2s are always willing to help others with advice, ideas, and favors. When they see someone in trouble, especially someone close to them, they move quickly to help. If you took the Enneagram test and found out that you have a Type 2 personality, you might be wondering what signs could make you a unique type. People who are Type 2 are called helpers or givers. It means that you are always there to help other people. You are kind and caring, and you can connect with other people on an emotional level. Some signs that someone is an Enneagram 2 are: 1. You want relationships that matter. Being 2, you believe in making and keeping healthy relationships with other people. You want close friends, not just a few acquaintances. You want relationships that are built on love, care, mutual support, and getting to know each other better. 2. Most of what you talk about is people. You'll always think about and talk about what's best for other people. Enneagram 2s are good at helping people. You will try to make the community a better place to live by doing something good for everyone. Maybe this is why the stories of people's lives and problems get to you more than anything else. 3. When other people are happy, you feel good and important. When you see that someone else is happy and at peace because of something kind you did, you'll feel great about yourself. You can feel good about yourself if you make a big or small difference in the lives of others. It makes you feel better about yourself. 4. You might feel hurt if you help someone and they don't thank you. If you're an Enneagram 2, you're an emotional person who might get hurt easily if someone ignores you and never thank you or shows humility for the help you've given them. If people don't notice how kind you are, it can hurt you a lot. You'll start to feel like you're not good enough and don't matter. 5. You enjoy being asked for advice and help. You feel good when people come to you for help, support, or advice of any kind. As a kind and humble person, this makes you feel important and worthy. You are the best at helping people with their hard problems, so they may ask you for help a lot. You like helping them out and being a part of their lives. There is a real need to feel liked and accepted by others, so you will go out of your way to help people who are in need. It lets you show how much you care about the well-being of other people. 6. You want to work in the service industry. If you have an Enneagram Type 2, you will choose jobs where you can help people with all your heart. You'd rather be a doctor, nurse, teacher, community worker, social activist, or something else. These jobs will give you the chance to meet a lot of people and make a difference in their lives in different ways. 7. You tend to take on more than is necessary. Enneagram 3s tend to take on too much and do things because they have to. You might think you can handle anything that comes your way. Even if you don't have enough money or time, you can tell people that their problems are easy to solve. Sometimes you say yes to a lot of things at once, way more than you can handle. Type 2s don't like to let other people down and find it hard to say no. So, you'll make too many mistakes without even thinking about it. 8. Being creative calms you down. From the bottom of your heart, you are creative and new. When you have a chance to do something creative, you feel good about it. It energizes and rejuvenates you. This creative exploration also helps you connect with yourself by giving you some me time, which you may need badly after doing a lot of things for other people. 9. You like to think by yourself. You enjoy being around other people. But you also like to spend time alone to get in touch with yourself. You like to be by yourself and think. Sometimes, responding to the needs of others constantly may overwhelm you emotionally and you would prefer to have some time just for yourself. You may eventually try to withdraw, isolate, and shut down from everyday hassles. This is important for your mental health because it will give you a chance to recharge your batteries and come back to helping and supporting others with more energy. 10. Your self-esteem is poor and needs a reworking. If you are an Enneagram Type 2, your self-esteem is low and weak, so you will need to work on it. You often feel ashamed and like you're not good enough. You need other people to like you to feel good about yourself. If people don't notice your good deeds, you might start to feel vulnerable because you might worry that you won't be loved and accepted. Type 2s want others to care about them as much as they care about them, or else their self-esteem will take a big hit. They may feel unloved and unimportant and have low self-esteem. This makes them feel even more insecure and makes them more pessimistic. 11. Interestingly, you are sensitive to criticism. Type 2s cannot handle criticisms constructively. They are not the ones to improvise their skills and overcome their weaknesses by listening to the suggestions of others. When people say bad things about 2s, it can hurt them a lot. They tend to take criticism too personally, and if someone talks badly about them, it might not make them feel great. They may feel like they aren't wanted or loved. Their minds are filled with deep feelings of insecurity, and they may feel like they're not good enough. With how things are. 12. You hate to feel needy in front of others. You will always try to show that you are selfless and don't want anything from anyone. This is not true, though. Deep down, you want people to notice you and tell you how nice you are. People may not know you well if you always do things for other people and never look like you need help. They may feel that they can use you in different ways. This can be problematic for you. When you do not show that you are needy of anything, you will go on giving throughout your life. Others may use you for meeting their vested interests. If you are in a position of giving always, you may be taken advantage of. You may feel like you've been hurt. Your helpful acts may go unnoticed and others might take you for granted. Sometimes when people do not reciprocate your favors, you may become aggressive and resentful. 13. You want a warm home where your family is happy. You are a creative person, so you want to live in a nice house with people who love and care about you. You'd rather give guests a warm welcome, and you'll do anything to make them feel better. As an Enneagram 2 person, you love to share food and gifts with people you care about. Helping and giving to other people brings you a lot of joy and happiness. 14. When you're stressed, you might shut yourself off. When you're feeling emotionally overwhelmed, you might pull back into a cocoon to feel safe because you don't want to face the things that are making you feel stressed again. You may shut down completely and pull away from people who care about you. Some people may also think you're acting aggressively. Your usual ways of acting will change over time, and you may start being harsh with people who don't do the same for you. Stress can make you feel bad. It can make you care less about how other people feel. You could also come across as rude and unkind. 15. You don't mind being recognized for your good deeds. Most of the people they meet every day, Enneagram 2s help and are kind to them. Their first choice is to be kind. But they don't mind taking credit for the good things they do. When people notice how hard they work and how nice they are, they feel good about themselves. It improves their self-worth and makes them feel accepted and recognized in public life.